Hi, Katie. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing fine. How are you today?
I'm also fine. I'm especially fine when I'm talking with you, and I really appreciate that you have agreed to talk with me and to do this interview in order to hear what are you experiencing with your Salipen device. So let's start about your previous time, previous to the use of Salipen. How did you feel with dry mouth? How long have you been suffering from dry mouth?
In 2002, I went to my oral pathologist because I had sores and white patches in my mouth. And when he saw me, he said, "You have lichen planus and you have a very dry mouth, and we must treat both of those." I didn't know a dry mouth was not normal, so I hadn't seen anyone about it, and my dentist had never said anything to me about it. So that's been quite a while, 2002.
So you have been suffering about 17 years already with dry mouth?
Yes.
And what how was the manifestation of dry mouth? Could you sleep well? Could you swallow well? Or did you have any difficulties in your oral functions?
I couldn't eat well. My mouth was too dry. I didn't sleep well. I would wake up and everything would be stuck together. And sometimes it was hard to talk.
Mm-hmm. Good. And how did you manage this? I mean, what did you do in order to try to overcome this? And please don't give commercial names, but just type of treatments.
Okay. I don't like taking medicines. So the first thing I did is try a lot of the over-counter products that my oral pathologist recommended to me. They were gels and
Lozenges?
tablets, lozenges, a lot of various things, but most of them didn't work.
Mm-hmm. So the effect was very short? That's what you mean? Or there was no effect at all?
Both.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I didn't notice any difference, or it didn't last long.
Mm-hmm. And how did you hear about Salipen?
My oral pathologist from 2002, I'm still going to him. He told me about it several years ago, even before it was available in the US.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, there's this remarkable device that you might be a good candidate for.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, this spring when I went in, he said, it's available. So I ordered it.
Yeah. And how did you start using it? What was the effect? How is the effect evolving? How long have you been using it?
I've been using it 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't quite sure exactly where to leave it once I got it in my mouth. So I would say for a week or two, I didn't notice any effects. I think I had it in different places and so on and so forth. But eventually I got to where I could put it right in the right spot. Usually it produces lots of saliva. Sometimes I have to take it out during the 5 minutes so I can swallow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. Yes. So did you were able then to do things that you weren't able to do before you start using the Salipen?
Yes, right now I have quit using my nighttime medications.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go to bed with nothing in my mouth, no pills to take before bedtime, and I have enough saliva to last through the night. I've not discontinued my daytime medications yet. I thought I would wait until I was home for my travels.
Mm-hmm. For instance, now, when did you had some water in your mouth? How long ago? Half an hour ago? 10 minutes ago? 2 hours ago?
Like a drink of water?
Yes, in order to, to rinse your mouth.
Probably an hour.
Yes. Okay. So you are in a need of rinsing your mouth less than before?
Most definitely.
Yes.
I always carried water around with me
Uh-huh.
or some type of drink.
Okay. And is there any change in your ability to speak?
I can speak more clear, and I can certainly eat better, a lot better. I don't have to wash everything down with a liquid.
I see. And the impact on your quality of life, would you say that it changes the quality of life, the use of Salipen?
I would say it definitely changes the quality of life. My goal is to not take any medications. I'm kind of opposed to medications if I don't need to take them. It's so easy to use that device because I can drive down the road and use it, and I have.
Really?
It's just very convenient, easy to
Yeah.
use.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Yes. Good, Kathy. I could talk with you for hours, but we are posting this, in our website, as I told you, and there is not so much space, for a long interview. But you have said is really making me very happy because I was working on this dry mouth issue for more than 30 years, and finally I hear somebody that can really enjoy from a treatment. And that's quite rare to hear, that people suffer from dry mouth and get help for dry mouth by any other treatments.
I plan to recommend it to all of my friends that also have dry mouth that I haven't already recommended it to. I'm very happy with it.
Okay. So really, I thank you very much, Kathy, and I hope that you will be very healthy, that you will feel well, and that you will have a very pleasant, life with your family and your home. You're probably retired, I guess?
Yes, I retired in 2000.
Good.
But
You
I
look
work
much younger
part-time at
than
a
that.
library.
Good. So again, thank you very much, and we will keep in touch.
All right, thank you.